Our elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, have never changed their doctrine. In the 40 years that they've been teaching, to my knowledge, they've never changed their doctrine. And in the 15 years that I've been in the truth, I've never heard the apostles of Great Millstone, Gabar, Tahar, or Rhymelab, or Rakar change the doctrine, especially when it comes to something as important as the mark of the beast. We've always declared that the mark is the micro.
Immigrants illegally coming to this country is going to lead into the mark of the beast for the American citizens. And I'll explain to you why. Just remember who built the wall. And I've always said this from the beginning. That wall was never to keep them out. It was to keep us in. In order to fix a crisis, you have to create a crisis. Trump said on his first day back, he's going to have the largest deportation in the history of America. Now that the legal immigrants are all throughout the country, how are you going to be able to monitor and make sure that they're out? This is where they are going to implement a system that is going to watch Americans and watch the illegals. First, it will start off by marking all the illegals, but the sole purpose was always designed to mark the Americans. They would never be able to convince or force us to do that. But again, if you create a crisis and you use it against the illegals and the system is up and running, eventually it will be pushed on the American citizens. And it could start off being used with people with DUIs, sex offenders, etc. And from there, it will continue to grow in this country, and they will use it where they see fit. And eventually, it will be used throughout the United States. And that is exactly how they will force the mark on the American citizens and get away with it without question. How can a man lose an election that was rigged and come back and win an election? He lost his re-election. They had to sucker you in. He had to set up all his stuff prior, his pre, to plant the seed in your head, and then they put an imbecile in the office that would make anybody look good. The whole United States is for Trump. He will win because it's rigged, and when he comes in, the changes not only in America, it's going to be throughout the world, is going to bring about the New World Order, the Great Reset, the beast system. You mark my words, this technology, when he becomes president, will be used on the illegals. And then it will be used on the American citizens. They are using our freedom against us. Our freedom is our downfall. There's too much. And we will be punished because of what they allow to happen at the borders. Do not take the mark.
Ain't no microchips!